I am mortified. I just was looking at my boarding pass while walking and ran into a light that was mounted on the like support pillars here and just knocked it clean off because I made a loud banging sound and everybody turned and looked all scared. And then like a bunch of people came over, the airline employees, to try and fix it or put it back on the wall, and they couldn't, and someone got on the phone with maintenance, and I'm just standing there like, I'm so sorry. So after a little while, I left looking for my gate. It is directly in front of this lamp. I was really hoping I would never see these people again in my life. I have to sit and make eye contact with them like 8, 9, 10 feet away for an hour. I'm actually gonna go jump off a cliff. Got really lucky and got an aisle seat on this flight, and I did not pay to reserve a seat on this flight since it's so short. It's like 5 hours, 4 hours. Just realized a slight hiccup in my plan. When I was trying to check in my bag, the woman at the counter was having computer issues and said that it would not initialize, and eventually told me you'll just need to pick up your bag there in Shanghai and then drop it off again for LA. And I just realized, because check-in doesn't open until 3 hours before your flight, that instead of spending the next 23 hours inside the terminal, I'm gonna have to spend it out of it. I don't really know where I go now. I thought I couldn't leave the airport like behind security without a visa, but I'm gonna have to. And I'm really concerned about this because I'm going through customs. Do I go to international transfers or like domestic to pick up my bag? I don't know what to do. Okay, at least for right now, they're both in the same direction. Also, it's so cold. I forgot that I would be in Shanghai in December or January. And this is like a Uniqlo sun hoodie. This is not meant for warmth. And that's all I got on me. They are still in the same direction. That's good. What I truly should have done was download Chinese as a language on my Google Translate app for my phone so I could just better communicate. I didn't do that ahead of time, and Google is blocked here. I just didn't expect this little hiccup to happen. I thought, oh, this will be great. I just walk to my gate and I spend a day there. Oh, thank goodness. Oh wait, there's another person there. I might ask her. Okay, after talking with them at the counter, I kind of figured out what happened-ish. It wasn't my checked bag that wouldn't initialize, it was my boarding pass. So I technically don't have a boarding pass for my next flight. I gotta get one, so that's what's going on. I gotta get my bag and then get my boarding pass, and then I'll wait to check in again, or see if I can check in a day early. I don't know, I doubt it. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, this train takes you transfer, baggage claim, exit, and then Terminal 1. I need to go to Terminal 1 for that. Wait, I need to go to Terminal 1. This is Terminal 2. This wouldn't be as bad if I had access to, you know, my phone to be able to look things up, but I have no service or anything. Okay, update. I'm not sure if I did the right thing or not, but I talked with someone else. They said I needed to like fill out a special card, which I did, and then they said that I needed to go through another customs thing, and I did. So I now have a 24-hour temporary visa for China, which means I could walk out of the airport and do whatever I wanted for a day, but I don't think I will because I have no hotel, I have no anything. I'm just gonna stay in the airport. I literally have just $40 worth of currency to my name, which I feel like won't get super far in regards to hotels in Shanghai. Oh, there's my suitcase. Fantastic news. Remember how worried I was that I only had about 40 US dollars in local currency? That's about 200 yen. And I didn't know the relative price of anything here. I just got this sandwich. In the US, this would probably be like, what, $16 at the airport? And I was like, oh, great, like I gotta be very careful. And there was no price listed anywhere. So I was like, ooh, I mentally prepared myself to be able to afford about 2 meals during this layover. Because like two $20, yeah, that about checks out. So I had 200 yen. This was 7. I can feast. I can feast. I'm officially in China. Not like the international zone that happens in airports, but I'm fully legally in China. I would love to visit China, but not right now. Right now, I just, you know what I want to do? I want to get another one of these. I want to feast. I went and got lunch and then dinner here. Oh, it is now 3:20 p.m. That means that I'm too tired at this point to do the math. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Thank you, Chris, in editing. I have this much time left. And then I have this much time before I can check in. So, I guess I'm just chilling here. I will say, I guess one nice thing about this whole situation is I do have all of my clothes with me. So if this does prove to be too little tonight, I at least can put on another shirt or 2 or 3 or 4. It's freezing. Because Malaysia is like so hot, the closest thing to a warm undershirt I packed was just a cotton shirt. But I think I'll put that on underneath this t-shirt just for, you know, layers. It's already cold. It's now 4 p.m. and it's just gonna get colder and colder as it turns into night. And also there's just less people walking around, less body heat. That is so much better. Whoa, 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 this place is massive. I've only been like inside the Shanghai airport. I've never been to the like regular departure area. Holy moly. Oh, subway. China Eastern check-in K. Where is that? I'm gonna try and see if I can like at least check in and get a boarding pass. Okay, I can check in after midnight. Which is in what, 6 hours now, I think? Not too terrible. That at least feels good, because I don't have a boarding pass for my flight, and that concerns me. Beautiful airport though, holy cow. Literally have nothing to do right now. Like, I can't even go online and message people. I am forced to just be, sort of like when I was a kid. It's kind of nice, I think. I was just looking at these little travel things like, oh, a worldwide adapter, that's so nice. Oh, is this hand sanitizer? What? Oh, this is what? 52% alcohol by volume. Oh, that'll make sure you have a good flight. I'm literally just going in these stores to do something. I'm so bored. Look at this store. Look at these. Wait, I need it. I actually need it. Are you actually kidding? It's squishy. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Preserved plums. Oh, it's just a slice of bread. I mean, you can assemble your own sandwich if you buy 2 of these. I found an outlet. It was in the subway. I'm so happy. It is 8:30 at night almost, and I'm gonna enjoy a nice dinner at the subway. Just for the outlet access. I have no idea where I'm gonna sleep tonight. It's so freaking cold. It's so cold. Okay, it is 9 o'clock at night and I'm really sleepy. So I'm gonna try and fall asleep here. I don't know that this airport is open 24 hours. I've just kind of been hoping and assuming that it is. I'm really hoping that security doesn't come and say like, you gotta leave, we're closed. because I literally have nowhere to go in the country. So, I have my AirPods. I'm just gonna listen to some Evan Edinger to fall asleep. And I will see you when I wake up. Good night. I'm gonna be real with you, that was a terrible night's sleep. My first thought when I woke up and checked the time and saw it was 5 a.m. was, thank goodness it's over. It was kind of neat. This entire area was like filled with people sleeping, and it did make me feel a little good that I was not alone in this whole, camping out at the airport overnight situation. Like, there was a shared sense of camaraderie, and I do appreciate that. Except for the guy literally right there was snoring so hard. It literally shook the entire row of chairs. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so cold. I'm literally doing laps around the airport just to get my blood pumping, to get some kind of warmth. I'm also starving, and I have a sandwich from yesterday, but it was refrigerated, and right now there is nothing I would so much rather be hungry than to eat something cold right now. I'm freezing. Starbucks. So this technically wasn't the most responsible use of money, because now I only have about 40 yen left for the day, which is like enough to get a Subway, but holding this warm cup in my hands, I don't care. Oh, this is all that matters right now, is this right now. Yay, just got added. That's my flight. I am running on fumes and sheer force of will right now. It's been 2 days of very, very, very little sleep. I think cumulatively I've gotten about 4 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours. Normally I don't sleep super well on planes, if at all. I feel like I just physically will on this flight. Like, I don't have a choice. My body will shut down. Okay. It is 8:38 a.m. I think I'm gonna try checking in again at 9. I tried a few different times this morning, and every time it was too early, but at 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm assuming my flight leaves at 1, so I'm assuming we board at 12. 3 hours beforehand. I think that's a good. Oh, it's so warm. I spent basically the last bit of my money on this, and I was really debating, should I wait till I get through security and see what they have on that side, or just spend it on the subway here. And this is so warm. I feel like I made the right decision. This trip, I'm like not making financially responsible decisions, but decisions that feel right. I'm so cold, and this is warm, and I want this in my stomach. This is my caffeine source when traveling. Honestly, just in general too. Okay, let's caffeinate up. This is purely just to stave off the headache of caffeine deprivation. I do not want to stay awake on this flight. Success! I finally got my boarding pass, and there was no line. Probably because I'm so friggin' early, but that's great. Time to go through security and actually experience this airport. Made it through security, and I think this is the exact same spot where I waited on my layover the very first time I flew to Malaysia. First time I flew internationally, because I was at this airport. I was at this terminal. And I think it was literally right here. Wow. I just found gold. A charging station that nobody else is using, and B, enough room on these seats. There's no armrest. I can fully stretch out and actually take a much needed 1 hour nap. My flight's not for another 3 hours, so I have time to spare. That's what you're on. Thank you. I'll say this is like the best mood I've been in on a flight like this ever. Usually I'm like hungry, I'm tired, I have to use the bathroom. I'm still tired. Definitely gonna sleep on this flight. But like, I'm in a great mood. I have leg room, I'm not too far from the bathroom, I'm on an aisle seat. And the best part, I bought a bunch of fruit gummies to enjoy on the flight. Not those kind, just like regular fruit gummies. So, it's the little things. I'm very happy. Every time I mention this flight, people go, oh, a 14-hour flight, that's awful. You have like such a long layover, that's terrible. I very much see this the opposite. I chose this specific flight with its 24-hour layover over one with a 2-hour layover because I wanted the experience. I love it. I love the experience of traveling in airports and on flights. I genuinely do. I have a great time. I want more of it. I would be happy if this flight was double the length of time, frankly. Just sitting and listening to music or watching YouTube without a constant request from me to do something, it's great. Anyway, we're landing now. I'll see you there. One last shuttle. I'm home and I need a shower. One quick sec. That is so much better. I feel incredible. I honestly don't really feel tired, weirdly. But I know, like, physically, I must need to sleep. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to take one incredible nap. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. It was an experience for sure, and I would do it all over again in a heartbeat for the chance to be with Susan. Bye.